And this is a sidebar to alley-oop off of what you were saying with Roquan. Did y'all see his pregame interview for the Bills game?
I saw you.
And basically they was talking about how cold it's going to be. He straight was like, basically paraphrasing, we not worried about the weather, bro. We coming out there to play regardless. You feel me? Like,
that's what I was saving on. I was literally about to say that before I said what I said beforehand.
Oh, my bad.
Was the fact that, I don't understand what you think the weather is like here. It's not Buffalo. Don't get me wrong. I know that, especially
cold,
like the weather elements, but the cold, it gets cold here, bro.
We had 20-degree nights.
Let me come over real
this
quick.
past week, yo.
It's football, bro.
We had 20-degree nights this past week, bro.
Yo, we gonna get into it throughout this story, but I gotta say this. I had to step in front for this type of episode. We tired of hearing about the weather.
I don't want to hear about it, yo.
Baltimore is not the Florida Keys.
No.
When did the AFC North team become all of a sudden the Miami Dolphins out of nowhere? I don't know where this is coming from.
Weird,
this
bro.
is a weird crutch to try to put your... Like, what is this that's happening? We tired of hearing about Matt Milano. Stop it with this injury-prone dude. We gonna get into all of this, but we tired of hearing his name, yo. You think Derrick Henry's worried about this dude and the other two defenders y'all had missing out? Pierce wasn't even here the first game. Yo, Pierce is coming for you, boys.
And stop acting like that game
boys.
didn't happen.
Yo, that game
Matt Milano, yo. This is what they've been saying, yo. I'm ready for the game. All week has been out of pocket, yo. It's out of pocket, yo. That weather, we're going to get into it, but that weather, I kept saying before, like in my mind, when I realized the Bills weeks in advance was going to probably get the 2 seed, and I knew people was going to probably talk about the weather, I was like, I don't think they realize the worse the weather is, if it lines up the way it actually ended up lining up, they got to tackle Derrick Henry, and they got to deal with those big defensive linemen. Come on,
they act like we still don't have Justice Hill and Keaton Mitchell to give my man Derrick Henry a breather.
I'm
and Lamar Jackson if he decides to use his legs.
It's been out of pocket this week.
It's egregious. It's egregious. It's stepping over bounds. This is disgusting, honestly.
I think it's going to be like, and I sent this to Dad, it's going to be like when Magic beat Larry Bird. It's a narrative because they want Josh Allen to be who Lamar is. So it's like, after this game, that's why Lamar, show them who you are this week, bro. You have been doing it consistently your whole career, I want this to be like, I always bring up Melvin when he held out Jody, yo. We need that this week,
that's my thing. This is the problem. I think, Lamar, do what it takes to win. I think that's what people want. Like, don't get caught up in that quarterback. You have the 2 MVPs, possibly the third coming. You got the one that they saying this game means more to your legacy than his. Somehow they just make sure Josh Allen doesn't hold any of the responsibility. Don't do that. If Derrick Henry is going crazy and you going crazy with your legs, don't worry about trying to outduel a quarterback. We don't need that, yo. Win the game, yo.
And defense.
That's really what
our defense is healthy, bro. Come up striking Josh Allen. I guarantee you Josh Allen get hit a couple times by cousin Kyle. Roquan come and clean him up. Michael Pierce. Owe, all them boys is dogs.
Why do they think because of the weather is going to be super, super cold that their defenders want to tackle Derrick Henry?
Come on, bro.
I'm trying
Nobody
to
wants to tackle
Project
Derrick Henry.
Pad.
It's a logical thing.
I know they don't watch every Ravens game. No fan base watches another team like the other team. But they don't realize, yo, like, then you got to deal with Michael Pierce. Then you got to deal with my boy Namdi. Then you got to deal with Kyle. Listen, the way they play, Kyle Hamilton probably gonna be on the line way more than he normally. That's really where he shake off. I don't understand.
Is Washington gonna make a play? He's made a. I'm only banking on it because he's done it consistently the last 4 or 5 weeks, man.
I'm just ready for game day, bro.
Yeah,
the talking is getting on my nerves.
The chatter this week, like you said, the level of scrutiny that Lamar gets. Yo, you talking about if he loses, this will be more scrutinized than if he wins? You won't care? It'll be cool?
Said it before, Lamar,
so you won't scrutinize Allen then? It's like, what are we talking about?
Because Lamar
Same draft class.
We said it before.
Higher draft pick.
Yes. The bigger, stronger athlete. All of this stuff. Yo, like,
what are we doing?
The greatest, I heard somebody, the greatest talent we've ever seen at the quarterback position.
How, bro? He is good for Buffalo, but come on, son.
He was killing it this year. I ain't gonna
He
hold
killing
it.
It's just
numbers,
like
but
you got to hold him accountable as well.
Yes, man.
Because he
played
keeps
us,
losing
and
divisional games,
and we played them, bro. Like we did. It was early, but we played them.
His game eliminates him from the conversation in the playoffs. But people don't want to keep it a bean. Outside of the rushing TDs, Sam Darnold played on that level this year, yo, that Josh Allen played on as far as passing TDs, interceptions, all that.
No, the one thing I will say that Josh Allen tapered down on was his turnovers.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
He definitely did.
But Sam
That
Darnold
is
too.
where he completely
Sam was
flipped.
still a little bit up there with
I
the
think he had
turnovers.
maybe like 10.
I think he had like 10 or 12.
Yeah,
I think,
but he had
I think
five.
Josh had like
Josh had like
6.
seven.
man.
Yeah, he had
6,
5 to 6.
Bro, that's a lot less, yo.
Yeah, it is.
Whole lot. He was a turnover machine. That was what he was known
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
That was what kind of probably helped him back from that MVP last year.
Yeah.
If he had his turnovers
All
down,
47
he'd have
interceptions.
won the MVP last year.
Yeah,
I
more
think he
than
would have
likely,
probably
probably.
won that joint. So, hey, this is it's just come out, punch him in the mouth, bro. Like 14. I wanted 4. Well, again, we'll get into
Yeah, we gonna
scores
get-
later.
yeah,
We'll get
yeah.
into scores later. But
We appreciate y'all huddling up with us. Continue to like, rate, and subscribe.
yes, indeed, and please tell a friend and tell a friend. Share this everywhere.
Yeah, as of right now, like. Everything else is great,
Like it.
and we want you to do all of that. But liking helps us out if you want to see more content.
It's free to do, man.
It
Yes,
helps
sir.
spread the word.
Peace.